today we're gonna make dragon eggs. We're gonna teach you how to make these dragon eggs. If you've watched the show Game of Thrones, which I've done a video beforehand about Game of Thrones because I love it so much and I freak out about it and I fangirl like nobody's business. We are actually gonna make something that looks almost exactly like the dragon eggs from the show. So I brought my friend Kenzie here, who actually made 3 dragon eggs for me because I drove her to school for like a couple months and I like died when I saw them and I was like, you have to teach me how to do these. So I actually don't know how to make them fully, so that's why I brought her here and she's going to teach me and anyone who watches this video. So the things you'll need with it are thumbtacks, foam eggs, and glue, and you'll put the glue in a small dish just so it's easier to dip with the thumbtacks. This is an example of what it will look like in the end. As you can see, this one's green and it's generally large. I think we're gonna do some silver ones today. Kenzie is going to tell us how to start out our eggs.
Alright, so what you want to do is, for these eggs, if you want them to look like the little like shell things, I don't know what you call them, like the scales. The scales, there we go, are like going up the egg. What you want to do is when you get your first thumbtack,
okay, dip
it in the glue, just a little bit at the end of it. So you have a little dot of glue on it. This just makes it so that they don't accidentally come out later. And then you want to stick it in the very top of the egg. So it goes to the top center of the egg, very middle of it, stick it in there.
And I already got glue on myself. I'm just a mess.
So take another one, and what you want to do is you just want to kind of put them in a pattern, not really a pattern, but just kind of go in circles around it. So take it and just kind of overlap it a little bit, not too much, but so that it's a little bit covered so there's no styrofoam showing between them. Get another one and just kind of do a circle around that top one.
She is much better at this than I am.
So you see the little circle around it? You're just going to make more of those rings down. You want them covering so you don't see the styrofoam underneath. Just a little bit of overlap, but don't have them like sticking up awkwardly. Make it look kind of pretty. I mean, you can do whatever you want. And then you're just going to do those rings, keep going down to the bottom of the egg.
It's already a train wreck, might as well make it more of a train wreck. For me.
Tina, hush.
Tina?
Tina and I, yeah.
Tina! Tina! Okay.
So if you are a messy crafts person like Hayden is, use paper towels and don't get glue all over everything. Well, there's the last one. I wish they were real dragons.
Of course, they're real dragons. What are you talking about? When you make these, they turn into real dragons, don't worry.
You just have to like bake them for 30 minutes or something.
Just put them in the oven. Styrofoam in the oven always works out. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. This is what it will start to look like. Physical! Physical! Boom, I finished 2. Ah! Wasn't much of a time difference, thank goodness. Balls.
So this is what you want to do at the end. So you have your dragon's egg, it's completely nice and pretty. And once you've gotten down to the end, you've gotten down to the little pinpoint. And what you want to do is take a big one, like you see it's bigger than all the rest, and just put it in the middle, overlapping all the ones around it. As I said, put some glue on it if you can. That way it'll stay and none of the others will come out. And then you have your dragon's egg.
Now we are done with both of us are done, I was slower, with our dragon eggs, and you can see they're actually really cool and they look a lot like the dragon eggs from Game of Thrones. If you want to, you can always spray paint them and color them, and one of my pins just fell out. Yeah. You might want to hot glue the last pin that goes in just in case to keep everything together, you know? If you want to try this yourself, you definitely should. It's really fun. It takes about an hour to finish everything, but it's worth it.
If you have one of these big eggs, then
yeah, this is a big egg. You don't have to. You can get
you can do like
a small
ones
egg
like this, and
like
this took me probably 20 minutes.
We should have done because they're a lot. It's not finished yet, but it's a lot smaller, so you don't have to do the big size egg. But yeah, they look really cool, and so thank you for watching. Please subscribe.